We've seen combat grappling thus far. We've seen kickboxing thus far. Who's ready for some mixed martial arts?
Over here,
All right, we're gonna head to the Flyweight Division. Let's bring out our first fighter out of the blue corner, Dennis Bendega.
Dennis Bendega coming out here. So that will be, this will be our first MMA fight of the evening, and we do have a bit of a standard here, but I think that the combat grappling and the kickboxing certainly upheld their end of the bargain when it comes to putting on high intensity, high pace, high action fights tonight.
Yeah, it's what we come to be known for, Blake Bowman.
Dennis Bendega making his way here. He's a tall fella for a featherweight. Actually, I don't have his sheet in front of me just yet, but I saw him in the locker room. Very tall for a featherweight. There he is. Where is he? Doesn't have a height down. There's no place for height on here, but he's definitely a tall fella. And Echeverria is not the tallest guy in the world you're going to see. And by the way, this is not featherweight. If I said that out loud, this is flyweight. It's 125. Echeverria's not bumping to 145. So even taller for featherweight.
Yeah, and Echeverria does. We know him for his smooth striking.
Very smooth. Very, very smooth striker, yeah. Now, Bendega out of ATT Fort Lauderdale in Florida with a wealth of experience. 9 fights. Got 9 fights in MMA. Echeverria's got 8. So definitely a wealth of experience on both sides of the cage this afternoon.
And now let's bring out his opponent fighting out of the red corner, Roy Echeverria.
As I said, Roy Echeverria now out of Goat Shed, right? Representing his home country of Venezuela, as well as Miami, Florida.
I would expect Roy to come out to a song that had something to do with Die Hard, but
he doesn't.
Call me Roy.
Roy, he was born in 1995. So
we had some Die Hards from those times since he was born. Everybody knows Die Hard.
Did we?
Yeah,
I didn't go watch it.
How dare you?
After we got rid of Samuel Jackson, I had no more need.
No check, boys. Always roll deep. He's taking his time.
Niggas swear they past us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts.
I'm wondering if he's taking his time for a reason.
Why not?
Or is
he's trying to ice the kicker.
Is he trying to ice the kicker? Is he trying to, or was he waiting for that moment in the song?
I don't know. These modern rap songs, I can't tell the difference between the moment and the non-moment. I don't know. It's all up.
I'd like, you know what I don't see enough of on...
Kids getting off my yard.
I'd like to see some Lil Dicky.
A little bit of Lil Dicky. For those of you that misunderstood that, Lil Dicky is a underground rapper. Very good. He's not making any kind of references that should draw the attention of the FBI when he says, "I want to see a Little Dicky."
No, and it's Lil. Lil.
Right. Also not referring to a boat. Oh, it'd be a dinghy. Sorry.
Yeah, something tells me nobody's really going to walk out the Lil Dicky. Nor Froggy Fresh.
I did.
You walked out the Froggy Fresh?
Same old kid, yep.
Shut the front door.
Sure did.
Froggy Fresh.
Froggy Fresh and Money Maker Mike. Money Maker Roy Echeverria.
For sure.
Now that's kind of a mouthful, but now he's in the cage. Yeah, I think he was icing the kicker a little bit out there.
And look, as an XFN staple,
you've earned the right to a little walkout.
It's a little bit of the home field advantage. This is Bendega's first time in the XFN cage, I believe.
If I'm not mistaken.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is brought to you by HateJail.com and the law offices of Matthew Glassman and is set for 30 rounds of flyweight action. Introducing first, he is fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet, 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125.7 pounds, with a record of 3 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw, and fighting out of American Top Team, Fort Lauderdale, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, he is Dennis Bendega!
As opposed to ATT.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing at 5 feet, 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses, and fighting out of the goat shed in Miami, Florida, he is Roy Unbroken Echeverria!
Yeah, and once again, I don't have the height, but Bendega is very tall for 125 pounds.
Now, those of you watching at home, get ready. Normally,
Echeverria comes out with some smoke.
well, no, the first MMA fight of the night for XFN has been traditionally a barn burner.
Always, yeah. Yep. Once again, we've had some barn burners in kickboxing as well. Echeverria starting off round number 1 here of our first MMA fight of the evening with some pressure there.
Yeah, and you know, as the shorter fighter, he's got to get inside. If he doesn't pressure, he's going to be on the end of a long night because he's going to be at the end of some long punches and kicks.
Yep. And a very good, very fast counter right hand from Echeverria. Tried to lead with it there. Nice hips there, shutting down the ATT Fort Lauderdale prospect here, Dennis Bendega. Bendega working hard for that
takedown.
takedown.
That head.
Yeah, better get it out, which he's fine. Good on the guillotine there.
Yep.
Don't lose the position, though. And he did just that. Echeverria is going to break and throw. Good job of Echeverria putting Bendega on the cage. Caught him with a good left hook there, too.
Yeah, that
Nice
right hand. Smart move from Bendega, except when that happens.
Yeah, he's got Bendega shooting like it's target practice.
Hey, look. When in doubt, grab a leg.
Figure it out, yeah. Nice crowbar jack
beautiful.
there. Echeverria, good knee right to the chest.
Right where it was supposed to
Stomachy,
be. On target.
torso, wherever it was. And now full guard for Bendega. No elbows allowed here for amateurs, but strikes to the head are allowed, just like that one.
Be a lot cooler if they did.
There's got to be some difference, otherwise we're just making them get cut for free.
I'm okay with some elbows.
To the body.
Yeah.
Why not? Back whenever I was an amateur, you could bring your own gloves from home, and you had to agree in the locker room on elbows or no. So very, very strict rules back then.
Bendega looking for an armbar, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he's going for a sweep the cage, we'll get in the way of that.
Yeah, for sure. Go high guard on Bendega.
Yeah, but now
he's got to watch that he keeps unhooking that leg.
he's going to get punched.
Yeah, this is not jiu-jitsu.
No. Yeah, you trap the shoulder first, and you go when you grab that leg. Almost, man, if you're not going for the sweep, you don't need to go under the leg. Roy scoring some points there with the right arm.
Yeah, Bendega needs to make.
There we go.
Yeah, Bendega needs to make some space if he's going to look for something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't let the jiu-jitsu guy feel safe in his guard. Echeverria's putting some heat on him. Yeah, it's up to Echeverria here to not let Bendega feel comfortable just playing guard here, because if he's just getting tapped in the ribs a little bit, once again, Echeverria's taking the round, but you have to add a deterrent for him to open the guard up.
Yeah, for sure, and driving Bendega into the cage, beautiful head position.
Mm-hmm. Good overhook work from Bendega. Round number 1 is in the books. Good showing for the unbroken one.
Bendega on his back. Once he gets that overhook, he needs to get on his side.
Yep.
Start looking for either the sweep, triangle, something. He can't just be content to sit there flat on the back and hold the overhook.
Yep.
Or was it an underhook? I don't remember.
Sure enough, stud D, one up Delano Taylor there in the corner for Bendega. I'm sure giving him plenty of advice. And here we see good hips from Echeverria. Boom, body kick, well done. Able to get out of there, but still scoring the takedown was Bendega, going for the guillotine, nothing there, but Echeverria doing a great job of getting back to the feet and putting, boom, Bendega on the cage.
Yeah, those hands are
very savvy.
Yeah, and they come with power. Roy Echeverria may be 125 pounds, but he hits like 155, maybe even 170.
He's 125 pounds of bricks in the gloves for sure, that guy. He's got some smoke. We've seen him score some brutal knockouts in the XFN cage. Seconds are out now. Round number 2 underway.
Touch it of the gloves. Or the fingers in this case. Whatever. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that did not feel
that
good.
Hurt him.
That did not feel good.
Nice spinning back kick though. That landed. Didn't register with Echeverria, but it did land. Good body kick. Nice right hand though. Caught him off balance. Hook kick. Shout out to Shevchenko, flying knee with body. Now Echeverria with another takedown, working diligently to pass. Got that trap there.
Bendega, nice guard recovery.
Yep. Got to get to work here. Take a second, shake the cobwebs out, and now you got to get to work.
And you know,
because Echeverria's throwing some power. That ground and pound should not be forgotten about.
Bendega needs to be fighting behind his jab. Unfortunately, he's can't get that distance, as Echeverria's in his face the entire time. There's some shoulder shots. Funny how that's becoming more and more prevalent over the last month of MMA.
Yeah. Can opener from Echeverria, looking to counter with the armbar, is Bendega, but again, going under that leg.
High guard. But what's he going to do with it? You can't just sit there with the high. There you go. It looks like he's making an angle. Yeah, it looks like he's looking for one thing, though, Blake. Unfortunately, he's got to. Yeah, you got to set that up.
Get a little wrist control first, maybe.
Get something.
Yeah, Bendega, blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
And lanky. That's his, lanky. This is.
Echeverria, I believe, a purple belt, if I'm not mistaken. So, not lost when it comes to shutting down an active guard would be Echeverria.
Look like makes some space, drops some blows.
Yeah. Bendega keeps, every time Echeverria stacks and gets on his feet, Bendega is shooting an arm under the legs. He needs to, if he's going to do that, he needs to commit more to it.
He had that overhook, Blake, and he now, unfortunately, he is up against the cage, so he really can't make a lot of space.
Yeah, his head's just getting ground up through the Play-Doh pasta maker there. Second verse, same as the first so far here. Echeverria lands some good shots on the feet, then gets on top and guard. There's some big right hands again, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Bendega's got to stop that, man. He's got to stop that from happening. Happened last round as well. Touch of gloves again. He says come back down. Echeverria says you come back up.
I think Bendega doesn't realize how long he is.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Almost to the back.
Yeah. Hunting it. Yeah, good job. Regard, I think we're going to finish up the round here. Round number 2 in the can.
Yes, as you said, second was the first, same as the first.
Yep.
Roy Echeverria looking incredible. Bendega is a game opponent, doing well, just not doesn't seem able to get off his offense enough to get something going.
Yeah, if you're going to play off your back, you have to constantly be attacking, constantly be a nuisance. Boom, nice right hand from Echeverria right there. Wheel kick there, wobbled him in with a jumping knee to the chest, and then just, no, we're going to grapple, buddy. Good body lock takedown, works the pass, can't quite get it. Bendega able to regard here.
And that's something I would like to see.
That was most of the round.
I'd like to see Echeverria working for the pass, not just being content to stay there in the guard and beat him up. It's not easy to get the finish to somebody, while you're in somebody's guard. I mean, it's definitely possible.
Especially not with elbows, being allowed only with punches. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Delano here, I'm telling I'm telling Bendega we're down 2-0. We got to make something happen. You cannot be passive in your guard. You have to open up and play. Disrupt the base, be a nuisance, throw palm strikes to the head, control that whizzer, get something happening. Echeverria, I'm going to say, just knock him out. Round number 3, underway. Echeverria circling now on the warning track. Sprack attack.
Yeah, see, here he just stopped though. He's up against the cage, Blake, and that's where Roy's been doing his best work. So he's got to keep that distance if you're Bendega. He's a long fighter. He needs to fight like it. Beautiful head kick by Echeverria, blocked. Oh, smoking right hand. I don't think Bendega liked that. Oh,
I wouldn't.
Another wheel kick.
Man, oh, you want to get on him there.
That was his.
I don't know, maybe he's going to stay behind the jab here.
Yeah, maybe he feels he's got a better chance on the feet.
Throw some head kicks.
Man, there's a small little thing Bendega's doing that I don't like. After every shot, he's kind of dropping his head with his hands. I don't know what. I think it's in its expectation of the return shot, but I think he's losing sight of Echeverria for a split second.
Yeah, and he's not really committing to the punch either because he's worried about getting behind his hands.
It would be an incredible comeback if he were to take Roy out here, but beautiful time shot.
Beautiful double leg, wow. Minute and a half left. Bendega back to the guard there. Corner calling for guillotine. It's not really there.
No, nope, not at all. Well, you know what? He does have the length, but not the power to kind of pull that one off.
There's the overhook with the left arm for Bendega.
There we
control
go.
here.
Yeah, there we go. Looking for the triangle.
Think about triangles. Yeah, there we go. Be a nuisance. Hit him in the ears. Because if that right arm gets out for Echeverria,
if there's one thing I've
missing
learned,
power behind it.
That weird grip he was going for on Echeverria when they were calling for the guillotine. There are some weird chokes that you can get there. I found out rolling with Sean Dillon up at ATT Asheville a couple months ago. That guy. Wow, there we go. Now he's connecting. There was some smoke there.
Yeah, he definitely landed. It was a slip and fall, but it was also a bump. Bendega now looking to try to steal the fight here. He needs a finish.
Roy smiling.
Yeah.
He wants it. He's got to watch out, though, Blake.
And that's the round with Echeverria working to the back. Wow, great showing there from Bendega. Third round got hot.
I wish he would have had that fire in the first two. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you fight behind your length.
Late starter. Late starter, and with 3-minute rounds, you can't afford to give up a takedown a minute in and get held there for, get held down for a minute and a half. The round's over. Runs of that action back. I don't know. I think he went a little low there. Echeverria didn't seem bothered by it. Some good shots landing from Bendega there.
Yeah, he was connecting there.
Oh. Caught him there nice. And Echeverria in the most trouble of the fight here, the last minute of the third round. Good left hook. Echeverria off the wall.
As fun as that third round was, it's like you hate to see somebody come on that late.
Yeah.
I think Dennis didn't get a chance to show everything he had in those first
No, I don't
rounds.
believe so.
But man, that was fun. I'm going to take that last round, and that's the fight for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but not to lose track of the excellent work and cage time turned in for Unbroken Roy Echeverria.
Smart fighter.
Yeah, in his 9th amateur fight, we have to assume he's got 6 wins here, right? 66 win, or 2/3 winning percentage. Good experience under his belt. I know he took a little bit of time off and did some grappling tournaments. I saw him at the Miami Open last year. Things like that. So looking to kind of round out the skills, you have to think that the pro stage is up pretty soon for Mr. Echeverria. XFN official dancing queen, Kat Fuentes there.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, girl.
She knows the owner. She can dance. Feel free.
Absolutely. Let it go.
Yeah, well, I wonder why they're taking so long with the judges tonight here on this fight. I mean, I think this one would be academic.
I don't know. I mean, how do you score the third round?
Well, that one is the tough round. The other two doesn't seem so tough.
You know, I tell people all the time, you do have to score it round by round. The cards are turned in after the round, so even though it's quite obvious that it may not, quote unquote, matter as much who won that round, you still have to turn in the cards the same way, accurately judging the round. The judges here in XFN are actually quite superior to the judges in Texas that were calling the UFC last night, actually.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to go ahead and make our way over here and get the winner. As you said, academic, but stranger.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scores. 29-28, 30-27, and 29-28. Your winner, the unanimous decision in the red corner, Roy Unbroken Echeverria.
As expected, Roy takes home the win. Blake Bowman.
Unbroken. Roy
Echeverria.
Echeverria, good to see you again, my friend. We've missed you in the XFN cage. Hey, you had a tough one on your hands tonight. Excellent work in the first couple rounds. He turned it up in the third, but you stuck to the game plan, I assume. Were you having fun out here? Talk us through it.
Hey, it's good to be back, XFN. This time I get a little bit tough on my hands, but that's not what I'm trying to work this night. I've been knocking out everybody, so I want to try to work on different things. So that's what I did tonight. Thank you to my opponent. He's a good fighter. Was tough. So I respect the fact that he showed up today with 2 weeks notice, because my old opponent pulled out like 2 weeks ago. What can I say? Thank you to everybody to come support me. Thank you to my corner, Omar, Asim, the Gold Shed, all my teammates that is being here tonight, Fusion CBD, Immortal Coffee, all the patrocinants of the gym, the Gold Shed Academy. Proud to represent Black House too. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. And of course, let's get a hand for Dennis Bendega, taking it down 2 weeks notice against a very, very tough fighter. But tonight is your night, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the unbroken one, Roy Echeverria. Congratulations, Roy.